How about the police photographs, though? How was there enough information from this boy about those kinds of things?
The police photographs that they took of me,
yes.
There was nothing that matched me to those charges.
There was nothing. There was nothing that concurred.
That's why I'm sitting here talking to you today. There was not one iota of information that was found that could connect me.
So when we've heard that there was a marking of some kind.
No markings.
No markings.
No.
Why am I still here then?
You're not going to ask me about that, are you? About the markings.
You can volunteer.
No, I'm just... The point is that when that finally got concluded that there was no matchup, then it was printed this big, as opposed to how big it was, what the matchup was supposed to be.
It didn't
work. It never
isn't so.
The whole thing is a lie. The case, then? Why did you settle the case? And it looks to everyone as if you paid a huge amount of money.
Most of that's
to get
silence. I talked to my lawyers and I said, "Can you guarantee me that justice will prevail?" And they said, "Michael, we cannot guarantee you that a judge or a jury will do anything." And with that, I was like catatonic. I was outraged.
How much money?
Totally outraged. So what I said, I have got to do something to get out from under this nightmare. All these lies and all these people coming forward to get paid and these tabloid shows, just lies, 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 lies. So what I did, we got together again with my advisors, and they advised me. It was hands down a unanimous decision. Resolve the case. This could be something that could go on for 7 years.
How much money?
So let's get it behind us.
Can you say how much?
It's not what the tabloids have printed. It's not all this crazy outlandish money. No, it's not at all. I mean, the terms of the agreement are very confidential.
I want to ask barred to discuss it.
The specific
terms.
So
it's specific amount.
The idea just isn't fair. What they put me through, because there wasn't one piece of information that says I did that. And anyway, they turned my room upside down, went through all my books, all my videotapes, all my private things, and they found nothing that could say Michael Jackson did this. Nothing.
But let me ask you
to this day, nothing. Still nothing.
Let me ask
nothing.
Nothing. I got nothing. I guess, let me ask this, and I'm trying to think how to phrase it, though. I can hear out in the country people saying, and you've been cleared of all the charges, we want to make that clear. People saying, look, here is a man who is surrounded by things that children love. Here is a man who's been an inordinate amount of time with these young boys. Right. What is a 36-year-old man doing sleeping with a 12-year-old boy? Or a series of them?
Right. Okay, when you say boys, it's not just boys, and I've never invited just boys to come in my room. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous question, but since people want to hear it, the answer, I'll be happy to answer it. I have never invited anyone into my bed, ever. Children love me, I love them, they follow me, they want to be with me. But anybody can come in my bed. Child can come in my bed.
I can say, sorry, I've seen this. I've seen it a lot. I've seen kids. I've seen him with children in the last year. I've seen it enough to where I can see how that can happen. It's, I understand.
Isn't part of being an adult? If you have a 2-year-old child, 2-year-old boy.
Yeah, let me just. Okay. I just wanted to say that I've seen these children. They don't let him go to the bathroom without running in there with him. And they won't let him out of their sight. So when he jumps in the bed, I'm even out. They jump in the bed with him.
But isn't part of being an adult and loving children, keeping children from ambiguous situations? And again, we're talking about over an intense period of time here. Would you let your son, when he grows up and is 12 years old, do that?
You know what? If I didn't know Michael, no way. But I happen to know who he is and what he is, and that makes it. I know that he's not. I know that he's not like that, and I know he has a thing for children. And go ahead. Sorry.
I just wonder, is it over? You're going to make sure it doesn't happen again. I think this is really the thing people want to know, that there are not going to be more of these sleepovers in which people have to wonder.
Nobody wonders when kids sleep over at my house.
But are they over? Are you going to watch out for it? Now,
watch out for
just
what?
for the sake of the children and for everything you've been through.
It's all moral and it's all pure. I don't even think that way. It's not what's in my heart.
So you'll do it again?
Ever. Do what again?
I mean, you'll have a child sleeping over.
They want.
Yes.
It's on the level of purity and love and just innocence, complete innocence. If you're talking about sex, then that's a nut. That's not me. Go to the guy down the street, because it's not Michael Jackson. It's not what I'm interested in.
Okay, Elizabeth Taylor, talk to us a little bit about what she saw when she went over and talked to you in the middle of this, what she called agony. One of the things I think she was so angry about with us was that she said people always talk about one side of a person, they never give them credit for their accomplishments, right. Particularly what they give to children and the money you give to children. That's how it starts.
When he's on tour, he goes to hospitals without the press following it, without anyone knowing. He'll get up in a disguise and do it, take his disguise up when he's there, and kids know, wow, it's Michael Jackson.
Was there no point at which you said to yourself, reading everything everybody had been reading, maybe this is true, maybe I completely didn't understand who he was?
No way. Absolutely not.
Never.
Never. I know Michael's heart. I know his mind and his soul. I'm not that insensitive, especially to him or people I love.
There were some reports during this period, Michael, that it was such agony for you that you were actually suicidal. Is that true?
I was never suicidal. I love life too much to ever be suicidal. I'm resilient. I have rhinoceros skin. Never, ever suicidal.
Did it leave you, though,
heartbroken, but not suicidal?
Did it leave you changed completely? I've talked to you a little bit about what you're thinking about, where you want to live in the world. Did it change your view about living here? Are you thinking about living someplace else?
I don't care to stay in America anymore, no. I don't care. I will always have Neverland, because I love Neverland. But I don't like, I'm very sensitive to the smog, so I can't have the smog. And I would like to go abroad, but in fact I am.
You are?
Where? Yes. Oh, I haven't decided the exact place yet. Probably South Africa.
To live permanently.
Maybe Switzerland.
Lisa, are
Can
you
we just
in
change?
favor of it?
Wait, just go into the fact that we don't live in separate houses to start.
Yeah,
this
we don't
one.
live in separate. This is just
ridiculous. Anyway, sorry.
No, jump in.
What do I feel about the overseas thing? I think that it's a nice place to visit, yes.
I want to ask you both about something, because it was the second most asked question by people on the street. And I know it's a sensitive issue for you, and you talked with Oprah about it. But somehow people still are not, they don't feel they've heard everything about the whiteness of your skin, and that it's not somehow a choice on your part, along with the makeup, is it to be neither black or white, neither to look completely male, to be in the androgynous zone? I think they want to know, it is a decision on your part some way, the way you look. Where does it come from?
I think it creates itself, nature.
He's an artist. He has every right, and he is constantly remodifying something or changing it or reconstructing it or working on some imperfection that he thinks needs to be worked on. If he sees something he doesn't like, he changes it. Period. He re-sculpted himself. He's an artist.
You might want to put a red dot right there and put two eyes right here.
Do you wish you were the color you were again?
Do I wish I was the color?
That's
nature. That I love black.
Do you wish you were that way?
I envy her because she can tan and I can't.
One more question I want to make sure I ask. Are you going to sing together?
I would love to sing with you. Would you like to sing with me?
You don't sing?
Don't believe the garbage. All the tabloid junk. Don't read it. Don't listen to it. It's garbage. It's junk. It's stupid.
And
enough of it.
And tonight is over.